with broke parts. Poor niggas coming up in the crack. Yeah, yo. Easily. Let's go. Money is the aim, dead crackers on my phone. Rap money, truck money, nigga, I'm on. Sold my own records, now I got 5 cars. Street nigga, legendary fucking hood star. Roll with a pimp, now my nigga in the sky. Stay dying to real tria, niggas don't die. Bitches on my dick, I'm talking Casa Gray Skull. Playing with a nigga, get your pussy ass hugged out. My nigga know I'm talking about. Port Arthur, Texas, reppin' for the South. Swinging in my leg, yeah, on that east side. Never let hoe ass niggas ride. Chaos. Been stacking paper straight, taking care of biz. Sucker claiming he a friend, I don't know what that is. Jealous ass niggas, please stay the fuck from round. Before the paramedics scoop your ass off the ground. I got some niggas fuck with me, and I know them boys real. They been down with a player for the past 20 years. You hoes and you niggas, you people niggas shining. Nigga, it's expected, look how long I've been grinding. When your candy wet, everybody know your name. I'm about to sell all my slabs and straight switch up my game. Sometime boys grind cause they wanna be seen. I'm at this stage in my life, I'm plain Jane on the scene. Undetected, nigga. Yeah, yo. Easily. Let's go. PA, east side, no pool side. Just a bunch of damn fools on the goon side. Crack pipes and dirt bikes in go-karts. Mongooses, mopeds with broke parts. Poor niggas coming up in the crack game. Some niggas probably thank the Lord that crack came. But look how it destroyed like a hurricane. Too many niggas got involved, it's a black thing. Now look at Karen, sharing that glass dick. She used to smoke good green and snort white bitch. Now she sucking black dick for a cheap head. The whole city turned up, new jack shit. We bustin' plenty licks out by the corner store. Was poor and broke, but I ain't broke no more. I'm drinking 40s with the fiends and the winos. Here come the motherfucking laws, nigga, by my nose. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that trio era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that trio era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that trio era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that trio era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that trio era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that trio era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. Every nigga Every nigga that I knew sold cocaine. I knew boys who quit school for the dope game. Uneducated thousandaires with a piece and chain. And a Cadillac sitting on swing. Hood stars, couple cars, and the latest J's. Every day a new pair, different colorways. Young niggas getting paid in a major way. All it took was big nuts and a brick of yay. Crowdfunding on them birds brought flocks and herds. Now we all got the shits and I ain't talking turds. Cold word from the clique from Zimbabwe. Ignorant niggas pack a nigga fuck our way. You at the bottom of the map next to the water. Everything on that vessel, nigga, place your order. Foreigners from overseas got plenty work. Fake fees, fake permits, the shit work. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive in this new era. March, step, hood, Trill era. March, step, hood, new era. March, step, hood, Trill era. Is it one and the same? A lot of boys couldn't make it in that Trill era. A lot of y'all would've starved in that Trill era. Ask yourself, could you survive in that Trill era? I thank the Lord that I'm alive.
Do me a favor and wake your goddamn ass up. Boss man got me with my goddamn ass up. Get your goddamn ass up too. But yeah, as y'all all know, Shawn Cotton and Charleston White is in the bed together on that media shit. As y'all all know, Charleston White and Shawn Cotton in bed together on that media shit. They call themselves Batman and Robin. Which one of you ugly motherfuckers is Robin and which one of you bitches is Batman? Come on, man, I'm trying to figure it out. But nah, them niggas is in bed together, tag teaming on that media shit. So I'm thinking Shawn Cotton and Charleston White is fucking. Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what's going through my mind right now. Early this morning, you got them boys on your mind. What kind of hoe-ass nigga is you? Well, I'll tell you, boys and girls, that intro ain't got shit to do with the price of milk in China. That intro is just some bullshit I came up with at the spur of the moment because boss man got me up early this morning drinking coffee, ready to crank up one of his truck to gun run low. I quit boss man the other day because I featured in an indie film, but the producer told me I wasn't getting paid much. Just streams off the song I got on the soundtrack. And I think I jumped the gun and quit my job too early. So I had to beg boss man to give me another chance. And he did. He told me he's gonna work me 7 days a week. He said, how that sound, boy? I say, mighty fine with me, boss man, might as well. But yeah, so that first part of this video ain't got shit to do with shit. Don't take that shit nowhere saying He's a Leo said that shit. Because what I really want to do is get down to business. Everybody know that Charleston White is a sketchy character. He says he's in character all the time. But it was a video that I clip noted to watch later yesterday. But I got so busy, I ain't get a chance to watch it. And so this morning, when I was getting me a cup of Joe, I think the people who be at the counter getting a cup of Joe dope fiends. They be licking the dope. They be sniffing the powder. You know, the cream. They be putting it by their nose and shit. Then they take that hot ass coffee and sip that motherfucker. As soon as that bitch get through brewing, they sip that hot motherfucker. I say, damn. Dope fiend ass motherfucker ain't got no taste buds left in his mouth. I got to let my coffee sit by 10 minutes before I take me a little slurp. Oh, yeah, cutting. So I go ahead and I watch the video. Now, the video in particular that I wanted to pay attention to was the video that Shawn Cotton and Charleston White did with the young lady named Aaliyah Wallace. For those of you who don't know, the young lady Aaliyah Wallace was involved in a homicide. Somebody was breaking into her apartment. She had been calling the authorities, letting them know, hey, somebody keep trying to break in my apartment. I'm a woman. I'm in here with 4 little girls. Police did whatever they did and went on about their business. Probably don't give a damn because it's in a low-income environment and a low-income area. Let that would have been a lily white woman in a motherfucking expensive motherfucking area with a tax bracket as high as hell and the homes are worth a medium of $450,000 on up. They would have secured and circulated that block over and over until they neutralized the motherfucking threat. But because it's a young black woman in a high crime area in the hood, they come out just to make note they came out. But they don't give no fucks. They don't give no fucks, man. But this young lady, she say she didn't go back to sleep after the first attempt. Her little daughter ran in her room and say, Mom, is somebody trying to get in my window? Can you imagine, my nigga? All of us prepare in some kind of way by whatever we do. You know, you ain't got to state what you do, and I damn sure ain't gonna state what I do, but we all prepare in a certain kind of way. But we don't really want that, man. We don't really want that confrontation. Half sleep in the middle of the night, wake up and you got to defend, but you got to do it. Everybody can't come up here. You got to be able to do it. That's why you go to the gun range and train. That's why you shoot at target. That's why you simulate close range fire, so forth and so on. But it happened. It happened to Miss Wallace. Unfortunately, it happened. But she neutralized and eliminated the threat. Somebody returned back to that window and tried to get in. And she did what every citizen on the United States of America should be able to do. Defend their home. Defend their children's lives and their lives. She don't know who trying to come through that goddamn window. It might be the most rapinest, murderous, this motherfucker ever trying to creep through that goddamn window. You ain't got no business going through nobody damn window. If you want to call up on somebody, knock on the motherfucking door. Just by you trying to enter her domain through the window lets me know you up to some bullshit. It's an unfortunate situation all across the board because you got the deceased, who we come to find out was a 14-year-old black male. R.I.P. But I don't feel no kind of way about it. My heart goes out to her and them little girls. Because she didn't know who the fuck was coming through that window. You ain't got time for ID and a motherfucker trying to break in your goddamn house. My nigga, you don't know what somebody gonna do once they get in your goddamn house. And it played out the way it was supposed to play out. She stayed awake and started cleaning up because she was nervous. And her staying awake is probably what saved her and her little girl's life. Because what if she would have went back to sleep? And because she was tired, would have fell in a deep sleep. That story would have went a little different. They probably would have made the news in a different way. But everything happened for a reason. Everything lined up and happened for a reason. In sequence, in order, the way things supposed to go. It was supposed to happen, the police ain't do shit. It was supposed to happen that child ran and told her, hey, somebody trying to get through my window. It was supposed to happen that she didn't go back to sleep. Because that spirit that was trying to get off in that motherfucking house to cause whatever it was trying to cause had to be stopped and had to be eliminated. I feel so sad for young Aaliyah and her 4 girls, ages 9, 8, 4, and 2. Let me say that again. 2 years old, 4 years old, 8 and 9. Not what really hurt my heart is this. Why is our young sisters so rapidly and rampantly left alone to raise all these damn children by themselves? Why is this, man? Black males, black men in general, we got to be strong enough, man, to endure some shit sometime to stay down for the betterment of that family unit, man. That young girl shouldn't be there with 4 babies by her goddamn self, my nigga. Man, no woman should be, man, I don't even like a woman by herself with 1 child, nigga. But 4? If the daddy is still alive, I heard she said that he was incarcerated. I don't know if he the father of all 4, and I don't know why he incarcerated. But when he get his ass out, he need to stay the fuck up out the jail cell with a bunch of motherfucking funky smelling ass niggas. Them goddamn babies need you off in that motherfucking house, my nigga. If I had it my way, I would have raised all my goddamn kids in the same house with them 24 hours a day. Yeah, the first round, I was fucking too many hoe. Yeah, I was fucking too many hoe. I was getting popular and I was putting that dick everywhere them hoes wanted it. And I broke baby mama heart too many times. But I stayed in my children's life. I did what you call pop-up shop. My children be playing in the hood, nigga. I pull up, 2-box pizza. Just park and chill and watch the environment. You hear me? Watch the environment. One of my niggas I knew stayed across the street, so I felt really good about that. A couple other niggas I knew stayed right around there, so I felt really good about that. But I always popped up. Now, it was one time she moved in the hood with my babies, and I couldn't get no motherfucking sleep at night. And I prayed hard, and I still popped up. And I met her man. She had an old man. I met her. And I say, look out. You may be with my baby mama. That's y'all business. I say, but I don't need you trying to be no goddamn stepdaddy or no father to them 2 kids right there. Because they got a whole motherfucking daddy. You hear me? You ain't got to discipline them, but you do have the right to tell them cut the shit if they fucking up. But don't you put your motherfucking hands on them. I say, you got it? He said, yeah, man, I understand. I say, don't let me hear no different. And then one day, young Heezy made that phone call. He said, Daddy. I said, what's up, man? Man, Mr. Such and Such put his hand. Ah! Nigga, I pull up. Nigga, I pull up. Nigga, I went knocked on that motherfucking door. Say, bitch ass nigga, bring your ass. Bring your ass, bitch ass nigga. Man, I ain't coming out there, man. Man, get out my yard, man. I ain't and hey, look. Now I know I put myself in a funny position because the nigga could have came out in a blaze of glory. But let me tell you something. Anytime I've ever ran up on any nigga and demanded what I demanded, nigga, you best believe I wasn't there just with my goddamn fisticuffs. You understand me? I'm brave, but I ain't stupid. You hear me? Anytime I ever been around 2, 3, 4, 5 threats and I still talk my shit, let my nuts hang, I was just not there with my fisticuffs. I was there ready to go out in the blaze of motherfucking glory. But this shit ain't about me. This shit is about black men standing down for their goddamn children. That 25-year-old woman should not have to stand there and defend her goddamn household. That is the job of the motherfucking man. But I understand she there. She took care of her business. It's unfortunate that 14-year-old didn't went to heaven or hell. I'm not going to stand on him because it's obviously his raising was fucked up. It's obviously the absence of the father, the presence of the mother is creating a system that's sending our children to jail and hell. Back to motherfucking back, nigga. And that's why I'm up 4 days in the morning trying to go get this motherfucking money so my children ain't got to go without. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I got enough money to chill and be a bum and suck pussy and fuck good and lay up on the hoe. But my dreams and aspirations are bigger than that. I want to leave a legacy for my children. I want to answer any phone they call me on and be there for them. We got to be there for our motherfucking babies, my nigga. And here it is. She on housing. She on housing. She on HUD. And somehow in the motherfucking regulations or the federal guidelines, regulations for them to allow her housing, they say she ain't supposed to have a gun in her dwelling. You tell me where in the fuck do that shit make sense? Please. Somebody tell me. Where in the fuck do that shit make sense? If you can't protect your house in the United States on America, you might as well leave your motherfucking door unlocked and a list of items that's inside that motherfucker and say, take what you want, but just don't take my life. That's what you trying to tell me in motherfucking Texas, where the Second Amendment say you got the right to bear arms, and I ain't talking about you musty motherfuckers who don't wear no deodorant. I'm talking about that goddamn peacemaker, that firearm, that lay them down. You know how you become a hostage? Let me tell you. You become a hostage because the motherfucker who trying to be a hostage maker got more firepower than you. You see? That's how you become a hostage. Because he brought something to the table while y'all was playing rocks, paper, and scissors. He brought something to the table that overcame your rocks, papers, and your scissors. They say don't you ever bring a knife to a gunfight. So how in the fuck you can't protect your own dwelling when a motherfucker coming with a knife, a gun, and bad intentions? You should be able to hit that motherfucker with a cannonball. But this shit was put into place in the 70s. See, it sounded like the savior of all saviors. Housing. Section 8. But you always got to understand, your oppressor really does not set you free. You think slavery ended and they just erased the thoughts of, okay, we fucked over them people. Y'all free to go now. We gonna go mind our business. Y'all go mind y'all business. No, motherfucker. Before we free you, before we set you free, we finna put some more guidelines together that's gonna keep your motherfucking ass enslaved. They just ain't gonna be as vivid and as visual and as treacherous and as harmful as just the blatant slavery was. You see? That shit was so visible, even a blind man could see it. So if they're going to give you something, it's always a gift and a curse. It's like fucking around making a deal with Rumpelstiltskin. You hear me? It's like making a motherfucking deal with Rumpelstiltskin. The son of a bitch eat rats. That ought to tell you something. So they gave housing, HUD, assistance, but they said, for you to get this here, you can't have a man in the house. You hear me? Listen close now. For you to get this financial government assistance, housing assistance, welfare, food stamps, government aid, the presence of a man cannot be in this house. You hungry. Your children need somewhere to stay. That man just discovered he could fuck. So he's slanging dick here, there, and everywhere. But he not looking at the plot and the plight. Neither are you. All you want to do is get out of your circumstances and your situations, and you sign on that dotted line. Now you got to sneak that nigga back off in here. Now he got to sneak live off in this bitch. Back in the day, they used to send out agents and investigators to come to your house and do a pop-up. They want to look at the content of your house. For you to keep getting this assistance, you couldn't even have a motherfucking electric can opener. For you to keep getting this assistance, you couldn't even have a color TV. You couldn't even have a motherfucking iron and an ironing board. And you damn sure bet not have no man clothes and shoes and work boots off in that motherfucking closet. Or they gonna boot your ass off the program. Now, when you getting this assistance and you getting this help, you thinking, oh, I'm being rescued. But in reality, motherfucker, you being isolated. You hear me? You're not being rescued. You're being isolated. Triple OG James Spit, he explained that the women's who was on housing and HUD, they let them live off them for a good while, and they came with a whole nother trick and treacherous plan. They say, look, you've been on housing and HUD for a minute. We got a play for you. How about we send you to school to become a prison guard? We send you to school for 6 months, and you're gonna be able to make all this money, and you're gonna become a yabba dabba do motherfucker, spit it out. You're gonna become a prison guard, which will enable you to get off the government assistance, and you're moving on up the goddamn financial ladder. They knew them girls was illiterate. They knew them girls were stupid, dumb, slow, and retarded that had good big butts and good pussy and big lips. They knew that shit. And it ain't they motherfucking fault. It ain't them girls' fault. It's them no good, rotten ass, bitch ass elders, them uncles Them whole ass older cousins that seen them little girls budding, they didn't protect them. They didn't protect them little girls. I was left with my younger little cousins all the time. So my mama and they mama can go out to the club and do what they do. But I protected them babies. I protected them babies. I fed them babies. I put them babies in the bed and covered them up. And when I went to leave the room, they say, big cousin. I say, what? They say, tell us a bedtime story. I didn't know what I was going to tell them. But I sat on the side of that bed and I made up all kinds of shit. Come on, man. Until I heard the weeps and the snores of my baby cousin. I didn't violate them, my nigga. I protected them, my nigga. These motherfucking bitch ass niggas. They ain't protecting these goddamn kids or these women, man. These bitch ass niggas victimizing our own goddamn people. Man, sometimes I hate being black. So the white bitch sucking my dick. Y'all know them old bitch ass uncles, them old bitch ass cousins. They used to do it in our face. They used to do it in our face. Little girls walking by, they pinching at them, talking about booty, 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 hey, booty. How the fuck you gonna speak to my little cousin? Her name is X, Y, and Z. You gonna call her booty? I wish I would have been who I am as I am right now. When I was a kid, I would have knocked your motherfucking teeth out, nigga, because I knew you was coming from some fucked up place. Booty, booty, hey, booty, booty, bitch ass nigga, get back. Nigga, our job is to be motherfucking protectors, nigga. We ain't no motherfucking hoes, nigga. Why you think we made 3, 4, 15 times stronger than them girls? Why you think we so goddamn strong, my nigga? We not so fucking strong to be weak. We not strong to be weak, dog. When somebody knock on that fucking door, when somebody knock on that door, don't you let them kids answer that door. Don't you let that woman answer that door, man. You don't know who on the other side of that door these days, man. When the women in the house say you tripping, you say you goddamn right, I'm tripping. And anything come to that motherfucking door, I'm laying it down and I'm fading that shit. I'm tripping all the time to protect y'all motherfuckers. That's why I buy all these fucking guns and bullets. That's why I'm paranoid. When I hear thump in the motherfucking night, nigga, I jump up like Rambo, nigga. But that little sister had to be put in that fucked up ass position, man. Now mama gotta bury her goddamn child. And now another mother gotta keep comforting her children and tell them it's all right, baby. Every bumper you in tonight, it ain't nobody trying to come get you. Mama here to protect you. I'm tired, my nigga. I'm tired. I ain't no hoe, boy. I ain't no hoe, my nigga. I care too goddamn much. I care too goddamn much. I'm a whole motherfucking black Karen. I don't know no motherfucking Charleston white to be having nothing against that nigga. I was mad at Shawn Cotton because he did a 2-hour interview with me and I ain't never put that whole out because the nigga blew up. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at that nigga. That nigga say, nigga, you old news. Fuck you. And that nigga, what they call that shit? That nigga filed that shit in the file cabinet. Nigga archived. Nigga archived my motherfucking footage. I'm on that bitch. Hey, I'm on that bitch pouring my heart out. Yeah, and stuff. And for real, that's what happened. Uh-huh. I'm like, ooh, this gonna kill him. That nigga ain't never put that motherfucker out. But I ain't mad, you know? I ain't tripping. I just be trying to catch the algorithm too, shit. I don't give no fuck. But I'm not trying to catch no algorithm right now. I want to thank them dudes for sharing that girl's story, sharing her GoFundMe link, and they surpassed what they were trying to do. But I'm still going to donate too, and I hope y'all donate too. You know what I mean? It ain't about no money. It's about making a motherfucking wave in the water. Shit fucked up, and we can't ignore it. There's always the powerful motherfuckers that be who don't make no fucking move. But now we got a fucking self-proclaimed celebrity. This nigga made himself a ghetto star. I know he did it a fucked up way. He did it a real sketchy, fucked up way, and he gonna have to live with those sins. But he fucking did it. And I always catch him using his platform and using his celebrity status to help some motherfucker at the bottom, an unknown motherfucker. And that's the shit I stand for, nigga. Cause I'm a goddamn underdog. We need random acts of kindness all the time, dog. But you got these motherfuckers who worth millions and billions, call themselves superstars and celebrities. Don't give a fuck about the itty bitty people at the bottom. So this ain't no goddamn diss record to Shawn Cotton and Charleston White. Today them niggas is Batman and Robin. Today them niggas is superheroes. That don't mean next week I'm gonna be saying fuck y'all for some views, you know what I mean? That don't mean next week I ain't gonna be saying fuck you whole ass nigga for some views. And the views ain't even good. They don't even feel good. But that's what this shit for. Get yourself in a powerful position and help your people. I pray to God that that family understand that the moves of that 14-year-old cannot be tolerated. It must be eliminated. If you choose to steal and rob, you got to take what come with that. Cause and effect. There are consequences for every decision you make, good or bad. And I pray that that family who lost their 14-year-old child understand his moves had to be nipped in the bud. I'm so thankful that I was able to give my teenagers a different lifestyle. My baby's so goddamn green sometimes it scares me. But the reality is, I didn't want them growing up like I did. My first set of kids, I didn't want them growing up like I did. And when you talk to my older daughter, you could tell, yeah, she was semi in the hood, but she got it. It's just this other rapping ass nigga. He was fascinated by the lifestyle. He had to go find it. He didn't have to be a part of it, but it was in him. And he had to go bathed in it. He is who he is. He is what he is. But I worked hard to make sure he didn't have to see all that fuck shit. But he went and found it. He know better now. But I pray that Aaliyah Wallace can comfort her girls. No, they ain't gonna be able to erase the memory. But I hope they can grow past it somehow. And if you feel it in your heart, the GoFundMe link is in this video as well as in Shawn Cotton them video, Say Cheese TV, one of the biggest platforms out of Texas, putting on like a motherfucker. Who cares he didn't drop my interview? He know that was some hoe ass shit. But sometimes people are playing past you. Everybody don't want to be real. Maybe they don't need to be real because being real sometimes ain't beneficial. Maybe you got to know when to be fake. And that's my damn problem. I'm too goddamn stupid. I don't know when to be motherfucking fake. I should have been sacrificing, threw some niggas up under the bus so I could have elevated and be doing some major shit helping people. But I'm trying to be trill 24 hours a day. Yeah, look where that fucking got me. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, I'm fucking trill 24 hours a day, but I'm over here at Boss Man Job waiting to crank up one of these motherfucking Freightliners, International, Volvos, or Western Stars. Some bitch kept me on the clock yesterday for 15 hours. I worked by 3.5 of them hours and sat to rest. You know what I mean? I worked by 3 of them hours and the rest of them, I was sitting that motherfucker eating food, drinking coffee and shit, making video. You know what I mean? I'm in that motherfucker still being creative. I'm going to say one more thing before I go. These motherfuckers want to lock down your creativity. Don't you let these motherfuckers stop you from dreaming and thinking because you had that goddamn white boy job handcuffed to the motherfucking steering wheel or the desk. Get your bitch ass up and go start your hairdressing business. Get your bitch ass up and go start your landscaping business. Get your bitch ass up and go start your plumbing business, your electrical business, your trucking business, everything you want to do. Get your bitch ass up and out and go do that shit. Fuck that white boy job. But use that motherfucker as a stepping stone. I got to go crank up that white boy truck.